Hello guys, welcome to Beyond Impact Podcast. In today's episode, I have with me a special guest, a student from the University of Nigeria, Isuka, and a student politician. So with me is
Nwogu Chukwuemeka, and like she rightly said, I'm a student politician here in the University of Nigeria and Super Campus.
So in today's episode, we're going to be discussing about his life as a student and also as a politician, on how he has able to balance his life, academic and personal life. Sometimes we used to don't know about them. So stay with me in this episode as we dive into his personal life and his academic life. Without further ado, let's go into the conversation. Thank you so much for being here. It's such an honor. We're so happy. Thank you so much. So I will start with your personal life. How's it been managing your personal life and your academic life?
I think my personal life and my academic life, they're almost the same, but the thing is you still have to separate the academic and the personal life. So in the personal life aspect, there is this time you have to like look in for yourself, enjoy yourself a bit. Then the academic time, there is a time you have to study. There is time for you to like do your assignments, because we have assignments here in school. Most people when they come to the university, there is nothing like assignments anymore. Those are like continuous assessments.
Usually you have to put in the work in order to get your goal, in order to achieve your goal, which is what we are heading to. So how are you able to balance your politics life and also your academic life? Because both of them are jungles. You have to put them into the place they need to be, unless they will just overtake you, but they will overtake you. So how has it been for you?
It has not been easy, because when you start to have these political aspirations, one of the things, the ones that have been there before us would always remind us is you have to take your studies serious. Because normally they always tell us once you take politics too serious, your GP drops. So it's not, you can still take politics serious, but you give it, there's a time, this is the time for politics, this is the time for studies. So like every day, there's a time I might allot to make sure I meet with students, get to familiarize with them, and there is a time I keep for studies, for my assignments, for classes. You can't miss classes because you have some political meetings you want to attend. You are not supposed to attend every political meeting. So at least there's a limit, a boundary to it. You're here for your certificate. So that's the most important thing, not the political aspirations.
Actually, there's something I observed about you when we were having a conversation before this podcast happened. You literally remember every single body. Maybe because you come on the show, but you remember everybody's name. Anybody you meet, you remember that person at this particular place, at this particular place. How have you been able to balance this with everything that's also coming your way? Like that is it's magical.
Yeah, you need that magic, because it's embarrassing when someone that knows you, maybe see your flyers and you come across the person 2 or 3 times, and the person you don't remember the person's name. It's going to look somehow. They look like so he doesn't even care about you. You know, when you get to know them, you get to know people. You've seen them 3-4 times. It's important to know their name. People's name matters a lot. That's why someone will not want to try to as well, because it's an insult. The name is important. So when you know people's names, it helps them.
What are the things you have applied that have enabled you to socialize with people very well?
I think one of those tips is that I think this emotional and social intelligence, you're supposed to make use of it. There are times you know this is the best way to break into a person. You can't just go, maybe someone is sad and you're smiling, you come with a smiley face. I don't think that person will want to talk to you. That person is not in that. Yeah, so then if you see someone that is smiling, you can be in the smiling mood with the person. So that way you can strike a conversation.
Some people do take it to your granted.
Yeah.
Because you always smile, you feel like you are free to go and get about.
Yeah.
How have you been able to control and kind of keep your respect intact? If I'm always smiling with you, or if I'm always social with you, you have to respect me.
Yeah, that's it. Because when you're smiling, at least you're talking to people, you're trying to be social. You set the boundaries, because if you don't set the boundaries yourself, people would extend to an extent that might get you annoyed. So at least when you're smiling, there's a time you'll be like, okay, this is being serious now. Let's be serious. So there should be a serious time in your life. even if you smile a lot. So at that serious moment, people will take you serious. Those times you know okay, this person is serious, you know it's not joking. Then when it's time to joke, everybody jokes and everybody is free. So you set those boundaries by yourself, even if you smile or you laugh a lot.
So boundaries are set by ourselves.
Yes.
So people don't set our boundaries for us, we set our boundaries
Yes,
for ourselves.
you set the boundaries yourself. If you want people to, if you just see someone and maybe some friends, you know, we're Nigerians, male friends, they'll be like they like to use curse words on their fellow males when they are talking. So there are some places, even if someone is your close friend, there are some places you'll be like, hey, you're not supposed to use this kind of words here on me. You know, we're in public or something. So that person, if he's your real friend, you will understand that okay, this is the place I'm supposed to keep this boundary. This is not what I'm supposed to do at this point. Even if I know I can do it with this person, not me. So you set those boundaries.
How have you been with friends?
I think I have a lot of friends. I can say I even have a group so of friends, and it has been helping, you know. And as someone that has a political aspiration, so the best thing you can have is not just everybody as friends, but a very good close circle that can help you in trying times. Because there are times when you might you need this one, then there is nobody to call on. If you feel you have so many friends, at that point when you need them the most, you realize there's no one to call on. So you have to like some close that you can fall back and even if you feel like okay, you have to hold on. Because at this point as a student politician, everybody is smiling, you have people smiling with you all the time. Any day you just wake up, come into the campus, there is someone to shake, there's someone to tell you how are you doing. It doesn't mean they are too close to you. You have to still have like a personal circle of friends to keep. So I've done my best to have that.
Someone might be watching this and be thinking, I don't have any friends. I don't know how to choose a friend. I don't have the value. I don't know the value to picking a friend. So what would you advise that person? What is your advice for that person?
One of the things you should pick in a friend, I think, is someone that understands you because we all have our different personalities. Some of us, we have anger issues. Some of us, we are happy, jolly good fellows. And I think the best thing is even if you're an angry person, even if you're a jolly good fellow, you should pick friends that will suit you, that will not want to like make you more of a bad person. Because some friends are there, we are in campus, so some of them, I won't lie, some of us we've come here to, some of them are looking for survivor, some of them are not looking for friends.
Yes.
So if you notice the person is only there to survive, if you can help the person, you help the person, but you just have in mind, okay, this person is just my friend based on survivor. Then you know people that are there for you as friends. You know when with time, especially when you're in first year, the first semester you have a lot of friends, you have a lot of persons, but at that point you might not know who is there for you for survivor, who is there for you as a real friend. So after the first semester, I think by the second semester you start knowing, okay, this person, this is what he really wants from me, this is what she really wants from me, and you start to change. You now have an inner circle, and then the outer circle are those people you just help, you laugh with, and then the inner circle are those people you share your deepest secrets. So that's the best thing.
So you're with that opinion that says you're not just in school for academic life, you're also there for social life too.
Yes.
Discover yourself.
Yes, you need your social life because outside this school environment, you still need to meet people. Most of us look for jobs, most of us already have businesses. So and some of us, our businesses might need CEOs to manage it for us, might need managers and the rest. So at this point in school, it's not just for your education, first class offer or whatever. What you need is you're coming here to build a connection because we're in a university. University means something that is universal. So you're here not just that particular stuff you're here to meet up friends, make connections. Tomorrow, a friend might call you up, hey, I know you can do this, come and do it. So, and also you can show up your talents here also. So this is a place to like open up, do a lot of things. It doesn't mean opening up doesn't mean doing drugs and so it's just opening up to better ideas and possibilities that you might not have known you have.
Yes, that's right. This is about self-discovery.
Yes.
What's the best advice you can give to anybody who's looking opening a business or also following his school, maybe starting a business time or whatever. I don't think that's it.
It's a nice idea for someone to start up a business, because that's one of the reasons why we do entrepreneurship education here in school. Because if we rely on the government all the time for jobs, it's going to be a big problem. So at least if you have that mindset, okay, let me start up something. When we finally graduate, because definitely all of us are going to graduate. So when we finally graduate, we won't have that idea that I've not seen a job, I'm still looking for a job. But you now have a job, you have something on your own like that you can step up with. Then if you see a job that can pay more than your business, you can still use that job to fund your business.
Because I believe somebody might be thinking about when it comes to business, I don't know how to manage my business life, my academic life. So the person might be struggling in that aspect. So what are the tips you can give this person in order to like focus or like balance this equation?
The best advice I can give is, before you start up a business as a student, you should check your timetable. How is it for the person's first years? How is our lecture going to be? In your first year, first of all, you check, okay, how are our lectures going to be? Then you ask people in second year, how is your lectures? You ask in third year, you ask in final year, because you can't start a business in your first year and all of a sudden one day they ask you, how is the business? You've stopped. You have to make inquiries so you don't waste your money. So you have to ask, how is the school environment? How is our lectures? How do we have lectures? When do we have lectures and when don't? So you know the kind of business you can go into. Just don't rush into any business. We normally have lectures almost all time through the week, and sometimes you might have in the morning and then later on you have in the evening. So you have to like check, how am I going to do this business and still come to classes, because that's why you came here, for the classes. So so you have to like check any business that is going to be suitable for you. That's what you do. Don't just rush into a business that maybe, if the business is time demanding, I don't think any student needs a time demanding business. Or maybe if it's a business you can handle in the evenings, you can handle it in the evenings and at that same time also have time to study and do your assignments. Then our advice is to continue with it.
The thought of becoming a student politician, when did it start from?
I think it started from maybe when I was still young and the rest. So there is this time you want to be like, okay, I want to create impact, I want to help people, and I think, okay, I started, okay, maybe student politics first of all. I think this is one of the ways I can see if I can create impact. The other things I've been doing, like some student politicians, I don't know how true they do it, but some all have these charity organizations that they run. I don't run a charity organization, but I know I reach out to orphans and less privileged in the best way I can, but I'm not running any charity organization at the moment. So that is one way I'm impacting life, and I think maybe if I become a politician, there are policies I can create that I can help implement, help students and maybe Nigerians at large in the future.
The most important thing is impacting life.
Yes, that's
what you are doing, which is what you are doing through this movement.
Yes,
impacting life.
Yes, that's the main purpose. The main goal of any true politician, any true leader is to impact life. If it is no longer to impact life, I don't think a politician is just some dictator looking for a way to like grab power and hold on to it.
So this is 3 questions. So I'm just asking you 3 questions. It's also written already. So the first question is, what are 3 things you are most grateful for?
First of all, I think I'm grateful for life. Then the second one is I'm grateful for my family, and then the third one is that I'm grateful for the people that I've come across in my life. They've been excellent.
How supportive is your family when it comes to your political life?
They've been supportive. I have not called or told anyone I'm running for any political position, and they've been like, no, don't go for the position. They've been like, just go on. Others are doing it, you can't. So I just like that mentality, that kind of vibe we give from me. It's encouraging.
You think you got this political vibe from your father or from your mother?
I think from my father. My father, yes, he likes politics. Most of the talks we have at home is more of politics. Even if I call him on the phone at this moment, he might just be like, okay, have you heard what is happening in so and so? If it's in River State, he'll be like, have you heard what is happening in River State? And if it's in maybe Imo, there is always a discussion for us to discuss.
So that means there's high probability you further this politics beyond school.
Yes, I think I would definitely do that.
Get your bag. The second question is, what are the 3 things you are regretful about?
Three things I regret. Maybe the first one is I think I don't. Maybe I've not had regrets that much, but I think
Relationship wise, or someone you should not date, or personal life, or money you shouldn't have spent, or whatever.
Okay.
So these are like, what are you?
I think one of my regrets was I regret rushing into school first time because I attended the polytechnic before now, so I think I should have planned my life very well before going to school then. So not just going there. So I had some things that didn't work out well, maybe financially. So that's why I say that's the regret I regret. Then relationship wise, no one has broken my heart yet. So
you get strong heart.
Because I've not been in any serious relationship, so I don't think anyone has broken my heart at this point. So I don't have much regrets. I'm more grateful than regrets.
So his tips is don't rush into something. Plan yourself before rushing. Before going, plan yourself. Don't just rush because you feel like you have the capacity to plan, so you don't have any regrets along the way. And the third question is, what are your goals for the future?
My goals for the future.
Building family, academics, graduating.
The first goal is to be a good farmer.
Oh my god, I love that.
Then the second goal is maybe a politician. Then the third goal is to make sure I impact lives before I leave this place, this world.
Why do you say farmer?
Farming, we need farming because even if you're doing crypto, you're doing anything you're doing in this world, you must eat.
Eating boils down to that. Plantation.
Yes, so you must eat. So I think I want to be part of those people that will make sure there is enough food to ensure food security, especially in Africa. So that's why I want to be.
So you're going to pledge. So raise your hand. I pledge. So
I pledge
to do anything Juliana asked me to do. So what you're going to do is you're going to subscribe, you're going to like, and you're going to share my video on YouTube.
Definitely.
So do you have anything to tell us?
What I have to tell us is subscribe.
Yeah, thank you. Stay tuned to the next video. Thank you so much. And whenever you subscribe and you like this video, I'm going to bring in new guests, more people, and